Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Hoopla Y'all Show. I am your host, Shay Rippinger of Hip the Hoopla. Welcome. Thanks if you are watching live. Awesome. If you're watching on the recording, that is awesome as well. So the Hoopla Y'all Show, we do health, humor, and hooping. And the theme of this particular show is World Hoop Day 2019. So I'm going to give you a little health tip, a laughter yoga exercise, and then also we're going to be doing a little combination from the official World Hoop Day dance. So I'll be giving you two bonus moves that go in this little combo. So all right, let's get started. And if you're watching, hi Reva. Oh yes. Oh, thank you for watching live, Reva. And yeah. So excited to catch you. I'm excited to catch you too, Reva. Thank you. So we are talking about World Hoop Day 2019. So that is on Saturday, October 5th this year. So, and if you're watching this in a different year, so this video will be up in perpetuity. So it is the first Saturday of October. And so apply it to whatever year you're watching this in. And what World Hoop Day is helping get hula hoops into the hands of kids all around the world. And so there are places where they're, this little plastic circle can bring friendship, it can bring physical activity, it can bring social camaraderie, it can bring health and happiness, and ultimately world peace. That's part of the goal. So trying to get some of these hoops into the hands of kids is what we're all about. So there's lots of ambassadors all over the world doing this. And so you can do this too in your community. And I highly recommend that you do. You can just put together a little event in wherever you are in the world, and that would be awesome to do. And you can do it as simply as just learn the World Hoop Day dance and do the World Hoop Day dance, or just gather some hoops together and gather some people together, gather some friends that don't even know hooping, and teach them, give them some fun, let them try out some hoops. If you're a hooper out there, most likely you have more than one hoop. And just because, like, let's say you have a small hoop here, they don't have to be doing waist hooping necessarily, but they can be doing all kinds of hooping that might be applicable. Just have them play. And so gather some people together and enjoy an event. Or you could have something, as I've been a part of for many years, and that is Colorado World Hoop Day. We've put together a really, it's been a growing event where we have like workshops, and they're all free. And the whole point is to raise money to get hoops into the hands of kids. And every year they've been getting hoops. They just got hoops this year to a orphanage in the Philippines, and they went and hand delivered them. I know one of the hoopers, Katie Sunshine, has gone and brought hoops to Haiti and delivered hoops to kids in Haiti. We've delivered them to the native reservations in America. They've gone to, let's see here, there was a place in Africa that we shipped some hoops to. So it's really neat, the effect that you can have that ripples out. So you can help raise money for hoops, or you could just donate hoops. And it doesn't have to be so far away. You don't have to worry about shipping. How about in your community? Is there a school, or like maybe a Boys and Girls Club, a Big Brothers, Big Sisters Club, something in your neck of the woods that you can go and donate hoops to? And also, how about if you go and work with some of the kids there? So a lot of communities really would love to have that opportunity to do that. I just moved to a new community, and so hooping is a totally foreign concept up here. I shouldn't say foreign concept. There are hoopers, but there's not as many as I'm used to, having come from Colorado, where there's a really large hoop community. So now I understand when people, when friends of mine are saying, I don't have anybody to hoop with, or, how do I start a hoop community, or how do I start doing classes or whatever, there's a lot that can, you know, now I understand that because I'm in a place where there's less people to do that at the moment. But, you know, hopefully I can help make that change or help create change with that and get more hoopers. So anyway, so the World Hoop Day is all about that. And for the Colorado World Hoop Day, I mean, we plan it all year round. I personally have been involved in the last couple of years of creating the World Hoop Day dance, and I've taken over from a gal who has been doing an awesome job. And the baton has been passed, and so I've done the choreography for the last 2 years, and I'm doing it again this year too. So I'm going to be demonstrating a little combo from that dance and showing you that. Okay, so health, humor, hooping, and I wanted to give you a short little health tip that is kind of fun. I haven't covered this one yet. So this is a little inhaler, and it's an herbal inhaler. So it's nice and safe. It's not drug related. It's just herbs. This particular one has sage in it. I was just looking some up online. I'll put a link in the video too of like where you can get some of these, but they're kind of neat. So how you do this is, and I like this because this is it's about World Hoop Day, but it's, you know, I was having in my mind a different theme for the show for this particular evening, for this particular show. But anyway, just trying to get the yayas out, trying to get ready, prepared, and so there's lots that can go into it. So this helps calm you down, or, you know, energize you, clear your sinuses, all kinds of stuff like that. All you do is you plug one side of the nose. Take a nice deep inhale in with the nose, with the inhaler, and then you can exhale it out, and it smells really good. They use essential oils in here. I've even seen some salt ones that are a new kind of thing. We used to sell these in our health food store, and so this still smells good from way back then. So anyway, and then what you do on one side, you want to do on the other side too. And inhale it in, and you don't have to actually touch your nose with it. You can just inhale in and do that. So hi, Susan. So, oh, and Reva says she's going to be there as well. So that's great. Love to hear that with World Hoop Day. So anyway, that's a health tip for today. Again, I'll put a link in the show notes about using an herbal inhaler because it's nice. So, I mean, I suppose you could even make your own. So if you just even had a jar of something that you could put essential oils in and sort of do that. I suppose you could even do, like, you have to be careful with these. So you don't want to take like a really big, you know, some oils are stronger than others. So like if you didn't have an herbal inhaler, you could totally use an aromatherapy herbal blend and just do the same thing. But again, be very careful. Don't stick it up your nose, but you just bring it up towards your nose and inhale in, and you can do your aromatherapy like that. So this happens to be spearmint. That's why I said don't stick it up your nose, because if you take in a big inhalation of mint, that's pretty potent. So that the essential oils and things like that have different properties. So definitely try some different ones and do that. So if you don't happen to have an inhaler handy, you know, you can use something else. Don't use something like a Glade plug-in. Those are toxic. So don't use something like that. Use a natural herbal something or other that comes from a plant-based source. So that is natural, occurring in nature, that you could possibly even make yourself if you wanted to. So, but try not to do the chemical stuff, because that stuff is not good for you. Not good to breathe, not good for your lungs, not good for your brain and your whole body, your format. So anyway, on that note, I want to transition into a laughter yoga exercise that also, I call this getting the yayas out. So what we're going to do, so laughter yoga exercises are just about, it's about breathing in, nice big inhales in, and then exhaling out. And we try and either smile or laugh or both during many of the laughter yoga exercise workouts. Yeah, you can make this a total workout. We're just doing one exercise. So hopefully, we're just going to do it 3 times. So try this with me. And what we're going to do, and I'm seated right here. I'm going to pull back a little bit so you can see what my hands are doing. Not that it's a real big deal with this, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking it in, inhale in. So do this with me, inhale it in, and then we're going to exhale it out. And then we're going to take the hands and flick that energy out. So we're going to inhale it in and smile and then laugh it out. And then inhale it in last time and then exhale it out. So you just kind of flick that energy out. And I call that getting the yayas out. So you could use that before a performance or before a big meeting or, whatever you want to do that for. You can wake up in the morning. You can do that at night. You can do that after work. Whatever works for you. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So if I make weird faces, that would be why. Okay. Now onto that hooping move. So I'm going to show you this real quick, and depending on, I might even get out on good timing here, depending on how quick I can do this. So what the move is it's coming up and down and then up and down. So this is a combo move, and let me play the music for you of where that goes. And so you'll hear a little peek of this music here. Let's see here if I can get it sort of where it is. Let's see here. So that actually is where it comes in. So bum, 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 and then up and then down. That's where it comes in the music. So it's going to be kind of quick and then really slow. So we have a little bit of both. So what we're going to be doing is a side weave and then a linear ghosting isolation. So what that looks like is I'm going to be putting the hoop in my right hand. Since this is a combo, this is specific to which hand it is. So normally I tell you to do both sides. Definitely throw this combination in both sides. But for the World Hoop Day dance, we're going to put it in the right hand and we're going to face the thumb towards the left side. So what we're doing is we're scooping up to the left. So we're bringing the hoop down and then bringing it up and around. And this is going to be in wall plane. Let the thumb continue down to the back and then continue around the front. The thumb is going to lead the whole time. So you're going to go up, around, and down. That's what the move is. So you're going to scoop up to the left, up to the top. We're still having the thumb lead, and we're bringing we're letting the gravity pull the circle around. Let that thumb lead down. The hoop's going to flip down in the back, and the thumb is still leading. So there's a little wrist rotation here that you're working on. So it's basically like this. So a belt weave is this same move kind of at the waist or belt line. And what we're doing with this is we're taking this nice and big. So we're coming around and down. And so around and down. So we're coming in front for the first scoop down up to the left, up to the top, then down to the right, and then continue down to the right in front. So it comes in front, 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 back, 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 front, front, front. So front, back, down. And then for that second part of the move, what we're doing is a ghosting linear isolation. This is a really easy move. It's really easy and fun. So I'm going to hold this hoop out. The hoop is down, but to get it in the camera frame, what it's going to do is I'm going to have a working hand. You can choose whichever hand you want. I prefer for me personally, I like to have the left one doing this. So, but it doesn't matter which hand you have as a working hand. What I mean by the working hand is that hand is going to grip the hoop, and the other hand, I call it the trophy hand. It does nothing but look pretty. So what we're doing is we're making this symmetrical and we're bringing this up at the same time. So we're coming around. So just that isolation just on its own without moving it is coming. So basically my hand is doing this. And then the other hand is going to grip and then come back down. So around. So if I had a spiral hoop, which I don't have one handy, you would see that this hoop is moving. And why you want to switch hands while you're doing this is because Otherwise, your hoop will, if you have a striped hoop, then you will see that it changes direction, and you want to continue it moving in the same direction. So when I'm switching it, I'm going left, and when I come pinky to pinky at the bottom, I'm driving up with the right. So I'm working the left hand, and then I'm working the right hand. So when I have this open hand, it's not really doing anything, but just following along with the hoop. And the trick to making this, the little hooping hack to making this ghosting isolation really pop, is you want to keep this symmetrical. So when the hands are together, 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 together. So if you're kind of like this, then this isn't the same move. So it's going to, so doing this in a mirror is very helpful, or doing this in your camera and then watching your video back, or just even having your camera live really helps with that. So what we're going to be doing with that combo is we're putting both of those moves together. Oh, and also with this linear isolation move, we're going up and down with this in almost like a cat's eye movement, but we're keeping this so you have a channel that this goes up. So it's basically going up and down the body in that direction. So again, this is in wall plane. So wall plane is like if you went up to next to a wall, that's wall plane. So your hoop stays in that plane. So that's not wall plane. This is wall plane. So that's wall plane. All right. So what we're doing is we're ghosting up and then ghosting down. So ISO up and then ISO down. And you want to have this nice and big down for the combination for the World Hoop Day Dance. So what we're doing is taking the thumb and going 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 5, 6, 7, 8, and then coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then coming down 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's that simple. So, and let me see if the counts are still like that with the music. So the music, it goes completely with the music. So let's see if I can catch that. Oops, just almost. So hold light down, and then come up and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and up and down. And down, and up and down. Around, down, come up and down. Okay, so I just repeated the same move there for that. There is different moves for that, but that's the first one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and learned something new. So there will be a part of the dance. Sorry, I have a little cat hair on my nose. So it's itching my nose. And so there will be a part of the dance where you could do your own thing. So no matter what level, I highly encourage you to learn the World Hoop Day Dance. I'm going to have it posted pretty quickly here. If you're old enough, you can join the Fab Over 40 Hoop community, and I'll be doing a whole month's worth of tutorials in that for the group. But I also have that on my Hip the Hoopla page. I'll post some videos on Instagram as well. And I'm going to be doing some live trainings for the whole dance. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years, and it seemed to work out really well. So you are welcome to learn with that. I try and see if I can get it down to, by the end when I'm teaching it, by about the third training, live training that I do. And then there's recordings of the training. By about the third one, I'm like really good at teaching the whole thing in about 45 minutes. So seriously, you can learn the whole dance that quickly. So now what you're going to need to do is possibly have some prerequisites for some of the moves. So there may be some new moves that you learn by participating in the World Hoop Day Dance, which is awesome. So it's always great to learn some new things and new variations. And there's some dance in this. I try and get more dance in with the hooping and all that kind of good stuff. So that should be lots of fun. So I'll also have some tutorial breakdowns for the specific moves as well. So, but there, and all levels are welcome to this hoop dance. It should be like a beginner intermediate level, but if you want to do an advanced level, there's a breakdown where you can just have at all your fun, sexy, hot combo moves that are just all the tricks and all the cool stuff. So whatever level you're at, you are encouraged and welcomed into the circle to come participate. So whatever, get the groups together and come celebrate on World Hoop Day, which is Saturday, October 5th. So hopefully you will do that. And it's a lot of fun. You'll meet some new people in your community, bring family, friends, all that kind of good stuff. Get them all involved. So it's a lot of fun. At the Colorado World Hoop Day, we have all kinds of flow people coming. So it's not just hula hoops. We have, people that do poi and contact staff and stilt walking and aerial fabric and aerial the lyra and acro yoga and you name it, we've had it. We've had belly dance and all kinds of neat things. So consider not just getting this together as a World Hoop Day event, which of course you want to do, but also gathering in all kinds of different people that might enjoy doing this. And you can do a performance, like a little showcase. You can definitely perform the World Hoop Day dance. Oh, and by the way, the whole point of learning the World Hoop Day dance is to record a video and then get into the compilation video for the World Hoop Day. So from all over the world, we'll have people, so the object of the game is to get as many videos in from different groups doing the World Hoop Day dance. If you don't have a group to do World Hoop Day with, then just do it on your own and please send me your video. So the email to get that in at is worldhoopdayshay@gmail.com. So that is WORLDHOOPDAY and then my name CHE @gmail.com. So that's the email to get your videos to. So yeah, do this. This should be fun. If you want to get it in early, go for it. But yeah, so celebrate World Hoop Day 2019 all over the globe. Wherever you are, let's do this. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it so much. Thanks everybody for sending hearts and thumbs up on the video. So share this with somebody that you would like to get involved in World Hoop Day as well. So thank you so much and rock on. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time. And there's a really cool series coming up. I'm doing an 8-part series on becoming awesome and with a laughter technique. It's really cool. And laughter is an acronym, and there's a process. So each letter stands for something that will help you become awesome. So if you want to become an awesome hooper or awesome at whatever you do, then definitely tune in for this series. So I'll be running this on Monday and Wednesday nights in September, and that should be awesome. So yeah, and 8 episodes of that. Alrighty, so thanks so much, and I will see you on the next show, which for this one is going to be coming up on Wednesday. So, but when you're watching, thank you. All right, take care. Bye.